Hello, Monsters of Banhill, and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 6 of my Tiktaq'to campaign for Patreon supporters. Unfortunately, the Dwarves are going to have to go. I just can't trust them. I just feel like at some point they're going to stab me in the back, and so I decided to stab them first. No. So while aerial forces bombard the dwarves behind their fortifications, Nakai is lumbering towards the secondary gate, which is only defended by a unit of Longbeards. There he goes. Look at him. Look at it. You know what? As the Nakai campaign's a pain in the ass, but Nakai himself, what a big chonky boy he is. I love him. Ah, the chonks. I love the chonks. Ripidactyls are munching on the enemy missile units to keep them busy, and the pterodons are bombing everything they can spot. It's particularly we're concentrating mostly on the quarrelers and basically any missile unit. Missile units are bad news because they do lots of damage to us, and we need to make sure they don't stay around. And they die horribly, and they explode into goo. There we go. Lovely. I mean, already the dwarves are in a lot of trouble. City centre is still being held. What the fuck is this roller coaster ride of a fucking minecart? Into a wall as well. I mean, that's just it's just bad news. Terrible design. Dwarves, what are you thinking? City centre is fairly unprotected, and it looks like the gate is already down, allowing Nakai and his horde of monsters into the city. The Longbeards are going to try and hold the line, but Nakai can make everything around him go rampagey, and that's exactly what he's going to be doing. Pterodons are taking a little bit of damage as they've dealt with the enemy missile units, but I think most of the enemy missile units are now either dead or as close as makes no odds. I do find we blow ourselves up though. Units like stacked on top of each other will chuck fire bowlers into the back of other units, which is kind of annoying. And down here the Ripidactyls are nomming on the Dwarf Warriors with great weapons. Be a little bit careful, there are some Slayers wandering around. That would be bad news. Yeah, so everything here has lost its shit and is tearing through the Longbeards. In we go. I do love the Croxagore, is it Ancients? Sacred Croxagore, who have the power fists. They literally have power fists. They literally pummel shit to death with a fucking weapon from Warhammer 40,000. I mean, that's pretty hardcore. Look at this little dwarf. What's he going to do, apart from die horribly? He's surrounded by big crocodile monsters. How's that going to go for you? Is he actually going to... Is anyone going to kill him? No, we're just going to ignore him, are we? Oh, the chameleon escape took a pop. Get him, lads. You got this. I believe in you. I believe... It's fine. Continuing to lay fire down on any dwarf unit still standing, and there's not very much left. If we have a look here, we can see the enemy troop count is... Wow, they started off with actually more than we did, which is a sort of surprise to me, actually. But the vast majority of them are super dead. And we've barely been scratched. And there we go, army losses taking effect, and the enemy army is retreating, with the exception, of course, of the Slayers, who we will happy to be forced to bomb into the Stone Age. It's how they would have wanted to go. Blown up from the air with no way to retaliate. It's a shame we had to do it, but just can't trust the little shits. It's regrettable. It is regrettable, but there we go. Venom of the Firefly Flog. Good. Yep, good. Excellent. And the Greybeards Prospectors are out of here. They are gone. There we go. Right, so we got some money. I might knock that down. Yes, growth. Do we want to kill? I feel like, you know, we're already very low. We may as well just kill them to be, you know, over and done with, really. I mean, that way, we won't have to worry about it, will we? 10% upkeep for Skink and Kroxigor units. I do like Kroxigor. So, yes. Yes, 1,000 times yes. Abso-friggin-lutely. I need a weapon. Do I need a weapon crafters? I do need a weapon crafters. Okay, in that case, we will do that. How are we doing? Right, okay, so we had a poll last time. The poll was, should we be friends with the Dune Kingdoms? And people said yes, we should be. We should be friends. We should be friends. Trade agreement? No, that's understandable. I did betray my ally and stab in the back. We do need to kill Siru the Limb Render. He could be a little bit of a he could be trouble, couldn't he? Eh? Need to deal with that. Can't let him wander around. I feel like I probably should kill Nagash. No, not Nagash. Skeletor. Arkan, that's one. Let me click on my fingers trying to go, what's his name again? It's that guy. The thing. The one with the heads, you know. What's his face? That one. Yeah, that guy. Let's go with, I like Wind Blast, so let's Wind Blast people. And you can be a Blade Master because stabbing people is fun. And you can have the Amber Spear because that's the best spell in the game. Fantastic. And obviously we want extra growth here. So let's go and get that. Perfect. Perfect. It's looking pretty good, not gonna lie. Looking pretty good. We're around and feared, which is fine. We've got Swift Riders, which is fine. I guess we could go... yes? Just so we can get the next rank. Wait, did I even want to do that? I genuinely can't remember. Genuinely can't remember. Let's give you Guerrilla Fighter so that you can have Vanguard deployment, and then your Ancient... yeah, you can have Stalk on your Ancient Stegodon, which is fine. Also, we don't need these guys anymore, do we? We could get rid of them and bet something else in there.
My master was always wary of lizards.
Well, with good reason, because I'm going to come there and kill your ass. Gonna take that ass. Gonna eat your... I'm gonna... yep, it's bony. It's very bony. It's a big bony bum. Okay, I will accept the refugees. Don't know if we'll get anyone. Forest Goblin, wah, you are still raiding me. It's not really a massive problem. And once we get some defences here, we should actually be fairly safe. So, I'm going to... once we check out what's over here. Okay, there is an army. Oh, that's... I thought that was... it's not, it's Aranessa's army. Okay, well, that's fine then. In which case... you do not have big garrison. Right, can we reach that in one turn? No, but we can in two. Right, okay, in that case, what we're going to do is we are going to betray Arkan and stab him in the back because basically I don't trust... when I have very low reliability, I do not trust the AI to keep the... I know, it's a juxtaposition, isn't it? It's, I don't trust the AI because the AI won't trust me. And that's... you know, that's a whole thing, isn't it? How much... you are stealing so much money from me, you absolute bastard. Okay. It's fine. We'll fix it eventually. It's okay. We will lightning strike. Don't need them. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. We can reach. Oh, well, if we can reach, then let's reach.
My feet.
Will we continue? Will we wait for... Come on, come on. Come on, hurry up. Lumber over this way. Come on. I want your hands. No, you're not close enough, Nakai. Nakai, stop there. Right, try that. Meanwhile, Telsi and Flappy Burb, you can have... I don't know. Like, precise?
This is forbidden.
Right. Here we go. Close victory. I'm just going to do that.
Your dark god.
Right. Now the question is that all the armies that Nagash Arkan had, or does he have more? And if so, are we in trouble? So, first things first. There you are. Right, you have no settlements left. You are strength rank 34. Which is higher than I would have expected. A little bit concerning, but never mind. I'm tempted to put one of you boys in this arc. Viper, what do you do, Viper? Viper, you replenish troops. In that case, let's... Oh, I don't need those guys, do I? Get the fuck out of here now. That's better. That's more like it. Now it's all coming together. I should have got increased mobility. Never mind, that's fine. We won't worry about that. It's not important. More Amber Spear, because Amber Spear best spell in the game. We have a thing there, which is fine. We have some more money, which is good. I guess I'll grab that. I don't know what to do about Aranessa. I might just leave her. The only slight issue might be corruption, but it's probably more of a problem for her than me. Oh, she's got that Drake Fire Cannon. That thing is bullshit. That thing is absolute bollocks. We do have the public order, though, so that's nice. And we can probably get something like that to offset the extra corruption. So that'll be fine. We'll go with that. Could increase my replenishment rate. I'm not super... What do we get for the... is it that one? Pterodon? Right. Melee attack and melee... I mean, that's fine. We can probably aim for that. So let's aim for that. We'll go for that. I don't know if it's... I mean, it'll be useful. Boost income isn't really that good. Piercing shots is fine, I guess. Maverick, have a fireball. And Telsian, you can have... I mean, one day you're going to go on... I mean, you won't be a Flappy Burb at that point. You'll be a Stegidon, but still. The point still stands. So let's go precise. Okay. Okay, these guys are... Oh, they're not stealing as much money as they were. I don't know why. Maybe they're not raiding as hard? Maybe I don't have as much money? I don't know. Wow, Clan Wars are dead. And we've... Holy crap, is that the last defenders? What the fuck are you doing up here? Oh, okay, Followers and Gash are now dead, so that solves that problem. So... Hi, guys. You don't like my treaties with the top knots. You do like my shit against those guys, but you won't... I mean, I might end up actually fighting Kraka, which would be weird. I think this is gonna rebel pretty hard very quickly. In my opinion. So if it does, we will let it. Oh wait, does that mean that... Will Arkan be back after? I don't know. We just need to deal with these guys because they are stealing a lot of money. Money I need. What do I need to do with win again? Right, we need the Land of Assassins, which we have all but one. The Great Desert of Araby, which we have all but one. Land of the Dead, which we have all but one. Southland Jungle, which is down here. That's owned by Kraka, probably King of the Beast, which is Kraka. Skaven Blight, which is up there. Sartosa, so we end up going to war with them. And the Southern Badlands, which is just over there. So that's actually not too bad. Need a Star Chamber. We need to kill the pirate. I mean, the fact that Clan Mauls are dead, the fact that the Clan Mauls Bloody Hands and the Followers of Gash are all dead is a bit of a win. We also need to kill Arkan, though. And that's going to be a bit of a trek, because he's all the way bloody north, isn't he? Bloody miles away, that boy. Let's go with extra growth. Public order is fine here. It is. So we could actually knock down this and get more growth. Not that... Well, actually, our money's actually looking okay. Weirdly, at the moment. Keeps going up and down. Don't know why. But that's nice. It's good that we've got the money. Hopefully the beastmen bugger off and leave me alone. Hello! You are very angry with me. But then you're also very surrounded. I don't know who owns this stuff. But, oh, mind you, you've got a lot more stuff than I thought you did. Don't tell me the vampires own all of that. They can't own all of that, can they? Can they? Are they allowed to do that? Still raiding me. Right, well, we definitely need to... Beastmen! A thorn in my sides. Is this going to rebel? I mean, it will do. I'll worry about that later. That's future monsters bound problem. He's going to hate my guts. We could do a Rite of Awakening to get a Slan, but I can't afford another army at the moment anyway, so it's sort of... why bother? How much money are we making here? Not an awful lot. This is kind of more our recruitment ground. I mean, we could go for... I mean, at the moment, I think the money is probably the main thing we need. Anything else is just nice to have. Okay, you keep an eye on that. If things go pear-shaped, let me know. Oh, hello. So soon? Okay, well, looks like Chaos Boys have shown up in force. Okay, let's meander in this direction. We want you to march as well, because you might pick up the Taskmaster trait. Which is always nice. Let's give you Blade Master. Public order is fine. Dropping. What about corruption? There's no vampiric corruption there, which is really going to screw them over. Good. Good. That is exactly what I want. I do not want this. Because you're stealing money from me, you big bastard. You shits. Oh, Colossodon Hunters, I'd forgotten about them. I could get them in this army, can't I? Because I can get rid of you. I don't need you anymore. More Ripidactyls. That's I think, key. Getting a little bit more melee attack. I mean, I guess unless we desperately need it, we should probably not land with Tiktaq'to. His army is bomb from the air, pick off any remaining units with our Ripidactyls, if there are any. Ideally, everyone's dead before that, but you can't always guarantee. So at least that chaos is not my problem. It's not worthwhile. I need the money. Where the... Oh, you bastards. I knew you'd sneak off, you little shits. Okay, come here. And lay an ambush. Meanwhile, we will get these boys. Ah, look at that. They have... What does this do? They do a rampage. A toad rampage. Good for them. Meanwhile, we're going to head north because we want to start killing some top knots. Because they have my stuff. And I want it back. And you're ambushing here because although I realise that the Beastmen are not at war with me and so we won't be able to ambush them, they may decide to sneak back and start raiding me again. And then if they do, I'll be right next to them, I can kill them. I mean, with any luck, they've buggered off. They won't be back, but we can't be sure of that. What the fuck did I say? I fucking knew it. There you are, you little bastards. Right, we'll have to ambush. Because otherwise they'll just run away again. We need 500 battle captives. Can do. Well, should be able to do anyway. I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, I don't even care. Fuck them. That's it. Breaking them agreements everywhere. It's all part of the old one's plan. Suck it. Suck the old one's plan. Because I also want some... Wait, which one's this one? Pools of Despair. What do we got? Okay, I'll knock that down. It's got money. That's good. You've got defences, which is fine. Forious needs defences because... Sartosa? Can't trust them. We'll get Skirmisher, because then we can get Rally, and then we can get Soulbound? Yes, Soulbound. More melee attack, and defense, and physical resistance. For Pterodon. Now, that's going to be quite useful, because that's really our weakness, is being shot to pieces. Being shot to pieces, definitely a weakness. So, let's remove that weakness. When can you have an HS-24? Okay. Okay, good. Basically, we're going to have a Triforce of Stegodons. All of our characters are going to be on Stegodons. Because then, we can just use them to bludgeon through the enemy and bombard. Now, plus, if we can get the enemy army to, like, bunch up around them, then hitting them with, like, rocks and fire bolus is just going to be a piece of piss. It's going to be an absolute slaughter. Alright, I think we can catch them. Come on, Nakai, get in there. Oh, they're not even running away. That is perfect. I swear the Beastmen are really being a... Is it because I didn't want to... Is it because I didn't play you, Beastmen? Is that why you're being a constant thorn in my side? Is this retaliation? Bastards! I don't usually have this much trouble with Beastmen. Jesus! Like, maybe once a campaign. Okay, we need to take out these Minotaurs first, because Minotaurs are murder train! So we're going to throw our Carnosaur at them, sending Minotaurs tumbling everywhere. And then our blessed Kroxigor moving around on the flank there. You can see their stats are pretty legitimate. They've got 93 charge bonus. Holy shit! So when they charge, shit dies. Even Minotaurs. Meanwhile, the Cyrus moving in to engage the hordes of Ungor. Nakai throwing the enemy general all over the place. Our Cyrus are going to make very short work of these Ungor. These Ungor are massively outmatched against our Cyrus warriors. They've got 63 weapon strength. That's just insane. They do so much damage. Nakai is a little bit surrounded, but that's, you know, how he prefers. So he can skip his way through hordes of enemies. That Cygor needs to die. And over on the other flank, the Pokhopak cohort helping out the Sacred Kroxigor to mash these two units of Ungor. Already victory is within our grasp. Over on this flank, the Kroxigor, having dealt with the Minotaurs, are now slamming into the back of the Ungor, tearing them apart. very, very one-sided, this battle. I mean, with the Minotaurs mostly dealt with, the Ungor are fleeing the battlefield. And that Cygor is now surrounded and not throwing rocks at us anymore, which is my preferred state. Oh, spoke too soon. Nakai, would you kindly mind braining that Cygor for me? Thanks, buddy. He's got 76 kills. I mean, yes, they're Ungor, but... yikes. Get the Carnosaur to chase that Cygor down, because I do not want to fight that later on. Yes, some Ungor will get away, but I'm hoping that the army won't be able to retreat far enough and we can wipe out the Beastman in one fell swoop. Okay, now I'm hoping we can... Is that a replenishment? Hoping we can... Don't run too far. Don't stop. Good. Good little beast man. Good boy. And you're dead. Let's take the experience. Right. Okay. There we go. We've got a carnivorous horticulturalist. Yes, that's a good thing. And a great warder. There we go. Well, that's a whole mood, isn't it? What's this do? First spawning. Frenzy for Crocscore and Sacred Crocscore. Yes, please. Yes, that's what we want. Frenzy for these boys. Abso-fucking-lutely. And you get increased mobility because I keep meaning to do it. Did anyone suggest names? I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Did anyone suggest names for the... Right, here we go. So... Nope. Okay, we're good. Right, in that case, you're going to be an Enforcer of Order. You've got 2 skill points, which I've missed, as per fucking usual. Let's go with Earthbloods, a little bit of heals, a little bit of healies. More Amber Spear, because best spell in the game. And Viper is going to get Precise. We're going to head right for Xandri. No stop. No sleep till Xandri. Meanwhile, we need some beef and a temple city. Fab. Now, you like me, but I don't think... Oh, you did take my trade agreement, despite the fact I am very untrustworthy. In my defense, I needed to... I mean, look, if I'd left the dwarves, they would have declared war on me. I had to do it. They made me do it. You all saw them. Well, Nagarond is dead. Interesting. I'm going to use the wisdom of the old ones. What? Hello? Hello, Kraka. What the fuck are you doing here? I've got a cube of darkness. A small black cube contains millions of tiny pinpricks of light circle around a sphere of pure darkness. Sounds a bit fucking metal, doesn't it? What are you going for? These guys? I lost Tawakkul. I will not lose again. Well, look, that's fair enough. I totally get where you're coming from, mate. But oh, it's going up to 40. That's nice. Don't know why, but good. I mean, it literally tells me why, right? There's a whole list of reasons about why that's happening, but I'm not going to bother reading them because I can't be bothered. So that's where we're going with that one. Right, considering our rear is now fairly protected, I'm going to keep an eye on this. When this rebels, we will sort of move in with another character and grab it, I think, is what we will do there. this province is probably going to make me some money, so I could get the Geomantic Spire. It's not going to be great because we don't have the entire province. I think that's how that works, but the Geomantic Web is just a bit of a shit mechanic, to be honest. If I'm going to level with you, it's pretty trash. It is pretty trash. Right, we're going to get Rally. Goose is going to get piercing shots. Maverick, and of course, you know, the fact that they no longer are flyboys is that's the thing, but they've changed it. They're now tank boys. Is that better? Tell me in the comments. I don't really care, but sure, tell me anyway. Worst case, I'll ignore you. Right, we're going to get growth and... Yep, good. What else? Right, what do we have so far? So, we don't have the Land of Assassins yet. We're working on that. We need the Southlands. Can it be Southern Badlands? Southern Badlands is Galbaraz. It is indeed. Right, we can move in on that. Although Kraka is at war with the Top Knots and may well move in. Also, I do need to do a bunch of this. Got a bunch of quest battles, which we're not doing anything about, and I probably should do something about. I'm working on it, alright? Well, Nagaron's raised. We're just going to scooch over there. We can reach Gorgazan in one turn, so let's go and grab that one as well. Let's get some lovely pots. Yeah, that's fine. And we have some Blessed Cold One Spear Riders. That's good. I mean, we're making trails here. Holy shits. Let's make you stalk, because I think a stalking Ancient Stegudon is pretty fucking funny. At least to me, anyway. It's pretty funny to me. What do we want to do here? What do we want to spend our monies on? Well, I guess let's upgrade you. And you. We've got the salt works there. We could do that. And this does have... It's got some ports. It's got a fair chunk of cash coming in, so we can boost that up 5%. It's not a huge amount, but it's something. If you march... Can you reach that in 2 turns? I reckon you can. I mean, yeah, we're going to... Oh, shit. Didn't mean to piss you off, Krokgar. Sorry, mate. Sorry, buddy. Oh, that's really going to piss you off, isn't it? Yeah, that's really... You're going to be seriously steamed about that. You'll be like, you stepped on my fucking... It's my fucking desert. My sand. You traipsed all over it. Now it's dirty. It's dirty sand. Dirty, dirty sand. Oh, what's this? Commit to research is a K. Nah, I'm good, thanks. Hello? If it isn't, mash one. Oh, you've got a wyvern. There's a wyvern there. Alright, well, let's take Argdal Migdal. For some reason, Krokgar doesn't seem to be... Oh. Well, alright, I guess I'll grab that. Okay, it's wasteland, so we don't actually like living here, but... That's just fine. Is it fine? Fuck knows. You can have scouting? Right. We're going to have to deal with you. Now, you've only got 3 units that can shoot us, but you also do have a flying unit yourself, so that's something to keep in mind there. Let's give the Pennet to Maverick, because he's more squishy than everyone else. So let's go with that. Stupidly, I grouped the Ripidactyls and they group locked. Jeez, when I attacked the enemy war boss, some of them decided to go and engage units either side, which is not what I wanted. The Orc war boss, though, despite a healing potion, is just getting his head kicked in very, very rapidly. Meanwhile, the Pterodons laying down fire on, well, anything nearby. And we've got Goose currently getting surrounded by Savage Orc Biggins, and this is exactly what we want, because then we can drop rocks on them. I mean, the only slight problem is that Goose is getting wailed on by armor-piercing anti-large infantry, which is not ideal. But the sheer amount of damage we're doing to them as they're all blobbed up like this is worth it. We need to give Goose some, like, survivability shit. You know, healing potions, Seed of Rebirth, that kind of thing, to keep them alive. Awesome friends to keep the enemy occupied, busy, you know, dealing with multiple units at the same time. That's the key. So far, so good. The enemy general is being chased off. I mean, he's got a speed of 108. No, 94. Speed of 94. These guys have got a speed of 107. How the fuck could we catch up with him? Should have been no problem. Tic-Tac-Toe and Telsin the Flappy Burb are engaging the Orc War Boss, though. I think they should be able to take him. 2 Flappy Burbs versus 1 big Sky Lizard. And looks like we've got him on the run there. Tic-Tac-Toe is chasing after him. Telsin is going to be shooting him as he runs. That should be fine. Meanwhile, Goose is surrounded, but with magical support from the emotional support Burb. And Maverick, I think we're keeping on top of it. He is getting a little bit wrecked, but he should be fine. You know, a few spells here or there, and we should be all good. You know, and constant suppressive fire. Suppressive fire! That'll do it. Oh, yes! Fire Bowler Barrage. Doing lots of damage there. Lots of Savage Orcs going down. Looking at the numbers, you can see that they've lost half of their army already, and we've lost 2. Which, you know, I think works. With most of the Savage Orcs now fleeing the battlefield, their Orc War Boss dead. And our Sky Forces free to basically hit them wherever they try to flee to. The enemy army breaks and runs. I might need to give poor Goose some more survivability stuff, because, yeah, he got kicked in the head quite a bit, didn't he? Bless him. He's alright, though. He'll walk that off. Right, let's get soul-bound, because that means all of you now have missile resistance, as well as more melee attack and stuff. Guilt Blom's Terror. Right, let's finish you. Can we just bot a lightning strike and then bot? Lovely war banner. Right, let's get back into Gorgazan. That'll give us a little bit of replenishment, although because it's uninhabitable, it's not great. But we need this territory, so we're gonna have to just have to take it. I'm afraid. We could get Gifts of the Jungle. Let's do that. Let's get you. Let's give you that one. You got a Talisman of Endurance. Do we have like a? Should we have a healing potion or something? That would be really useful. We're going to be stuck here for a little while we replenish. Let's get evasion. That'll do fine. I mean, we're in no rush here. We got time to spare, haven't we? Look at this. Heady days. You're fine. You are probably... I mean, how much money are you making here? Not a huge amount, but it's definitely some. Which is better than nothing. So we'll grab you. We'll upgrade you. We'll do something like that. El Calabab. Yeah, okay. Okay, sure. And you are going to, I don't know, gutter fighter, something like that. What do we have here? So we have the right of, okay, that's useful. Right, I mean, it's nice, but it's very expensive. Right of ferocity is fine. Slam Mage Priest, which, I mean, potentially we could get another army up. This army only costs us 1,700. This one costs us 5,000. 5,500. But that's to be expected. I'm kind of tempted to get another Blessed Colt. Let's do it. What's the difference? You've got Vanguard deployment. You... Oh, you don't go out of control. I assume? Telsian, the Flappy Burb. You are going to have... I don't know, like, natural camouflage? Oh, you got 2 skill points. My bad. Every time. I don't look, I just assume it's just 1 skill point. More speeds? And Maverick. Oh, I forgot you could get an Engine of the Gods. That thing is fucking legit. Lord Crokesters. Oh yeah, I forgot about all these. Right, what do we have to do for that? Complete the Rite of Awakening. Okay. Done. Bosh. Move any character to the... I don't want a high Slam Mage Priest if he's off his tits. No thank you. Life, light, fire. Who did we get? Is it a good one? Hang on. 3rd generation. So he's fine. He's okay. Huck the Slam Mage Priest. Sounds like he's trying to just cough up something. He can't quite get it. Discourage is quite nice. More casualty replenishment rate would be very useful right about now. So let's grab that one. You're actually fine, aren't you? I mean, Goose is a little bit iffy, but... Whoa, 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 whoa. You go there. Then if we... Oh, Badlands attrition. If we go this way. This way? This way. This way? Wait, have it... Here. We don't... There's no... Right, there's no skull over here. So this should be fine, right? It is. Yes. So, no skull... Oh, there's skulls. No skull. Right, we can go there. So we head towards Gorgazan. Because that's the capital. We take the capital, then we should be in a fairly good position to move further into the Badlands. I'm hoping maybe we can...
Ask your favour, and I will check with the Demas Crom that you are worthy.
Okay. Look, you seem to be... I mean, it's getting better. Our reliability is still very low, though. I mean, maybe you'll have issues with chaos and that, you know, I can help you out. I mean, yeah, okay, I did kill all the Crusaders, but in my defense, they started it. I think they did anyway. I can't entirely remember. I'm fairly sure they started it. Hi. Oh, you declared war on us. Oh no, maybe you wanted to declare. Okay, we're fine. I mean, we're almost at the exact opposite ends of the map, so it feels like a bit of a stretch. But oh, not the Bray herds. Where? Oh, for fuck's sake! I swear to God.
Tiktaq'to.
What if I just ignore them? Do you think they'll go away? They're not going to go away, are they? Whoa. Alright. Oh, wait, no, do I? Do I just ignore them? Maybe they'll just go away on their own. And then I can concentrate on killing the top knots. You know what? That's going to be the poll for next time. Do we attack the beastmen and clear them out the way? I mean, it'll probably end us up with attrition, and we might not be able to then encamp for more. Not that we can get much replenishment. Hang on. We can get some replenishment. So, do we attack the beastmen, or do we just carry on to Galbaraz? That's going to be the poll for next time. Meanwhile, we've got Kislev has been raised, so we know they're probably around here by now, which is still fairly far away from us. And I mean, the dwarves are quite strong, so they may butt into them. I mean, the dwarves don't like us very much, so it might be good that they get, you know, wrecked, and then they'll need our help rather than declare war on us, which is what I'm slightly worried about. And Krokgar, I reckon we can get Krokgar on side once our reliability sort of comes back around. I think that'll be fine. He just needs to, you know, yes, we stabbed a lot of people in the back, but it was by necessity, because I'm quite lazy and I couldn't be bothered to wait the number of turns for the pack to dissipate, so should be fine. Anyway, that's going to have to wait until next time, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.